Hi, welcome to another Talking Tunes. I'm Glenda. In Talking Tunes, we're talking always about writing music for your stage one piano students or getting your students to compose in their lessons. So today I'm actually giving a kind of a more technical tip about formatting music for young readers. So just like when you have a children's book, you want to use larger fonts and make it as easy on the eyes as possible, we have the same goal with writing music for young piano students because their eyes are still developing. Think about what they're doing in school usually is still learning to read and write. They're still learning their letters, their alphabets, and so their eyes are still adjusting to being able to differentiate between different types of lines and curves and whether the note is on a line or a space on the music staff. So we want to make this as easy as possible for them. I'm using Note Flight, but the same sort of tips would apply to any software program you're using. You just have to find your way of navigating around. So if I'm just writing the music in regularly, this is how it goes. This is Saraband for spring. It's for our upcoming Piano Tales show, so keep an eye out for that. If I just write it down normally, this is how it comes out. And I'm going to show you how to format it. So formatting in Noteflight, there's actually a little thing right here you can click on. And then I'm going to go to sizing. And I'm going to change the note size. I like to bring it up to an 8 or 9 if I can, but I'm also keeping an eye on how many measures per line are there. So if I bring it up to an 8.5, or I'm sorry, 8.7, already that's a lot easier to read. I'll show you what I mean if it's too big. If I keep going and going and going, then I'm going to end up with um, fewer bars, 3 measures per line, and I'd like to keep it 4 measures per line because that's the phrase structure. So highlighting the phrase structure with our systems can be really helpful. So let's go back. 12. It's way too big. That's as big as you can go, I suppose. So I'm going to bring it back down to like about a 9 or so. Already, that helps a lot. I think because I copied and pasted this, I already had a staff break here. If for some reason it had broken here or here, then I would create a staff break by just pressing enter. That's how you do it in Noteflight. And for this piece, that's really all I had to do is just make it bigger so that it's easier for the student to read. It seems like something really, really simple, but it helps students a lot. So I highly recommend reformatting your music to make it easier on the eyes for the little ones. Okay, thanks. This was just a Talking Tunes quick tip. Happy Friday, and I'll see you next time.